Hello, my name is Alex. Today we are going to talk about the 8th grade community service project. What is it that we will be talking about today? We will be talking about what is community service, how many hours you can contribute, where you can complete your service, what is a CSA, raffles, when do we get started, and what are the due dates? What is community service? Well, community service is an opportunity to contribute to your community, your nation, state, city, neighborhood, or school. Your time and effort should be given to a nonprofit organization which is dedicated to improve our community. Through your experience, you'll better be able to answer the question, what makes a good citizen of the community? Now that you know what community service is, you get to see how many hours you get to help the community. You must complete 12 hours of volunteer service to satisfy the requirements of the 8th grade project. There are 3 presidential awards for community service. These awards are given to all students who complete the hours in one of 3 categories. 100 or more hours will receive a gold pin and a presidential certificate. 75 hours will receive a silver pin and a presidential certificate, and 50 hours will receive a bronze pin and a presidential certificate. Because we'd like to help our community, we will work with an organization that is working for a nonprofit. So you may work with a volunteer organization in Santa Monica. You may work with Lincoln peer tutoring programs, religious organizations, local elementary school programs, political interest groups, environmental interest groups, local charities, or other nonprofit organizations. What is your CSE? It's your community service advisor, essentially your home-based teacher. You need to refer to your CSA when you have questions or turn in completed work. Now that you know a little bit about community service, here's what you need to complete your community service contract, your community service timesheet, your community service presentation. Your contract is turned into your CSA. The hour sheet is kept with you and maintained until the due date in March and then given to your CSA. The presentation is completed and presented to your home-based class at the end of March. Teachers, please hand out the community service packets right now if you have not done so already. Next, please turn to the first page of your packet, the Community Service Project Sheet. If you look down, it will have a letter sent home to your parents or guardians, and then a community service timeline. The first process to the community service contract, what the due date is, what is the description, and the reward or consequences when you turn it in or forget to turn it in. It continues along to the side with all the different things you need to turn in and when you need to turn them in. At the bottom is a tear-off slip that you need to have a parent or guardian fill in and you will return it to your CSA. Next, look at the backside of the first sheet. It is the community service contract. You must fill out the top part and keep it to yourself. The bottom part you will fill out and turn it in to your CSA. Please turn to the first page of your community service packet. At the bottom is a tear-off slip. After sharing this packet with your parents or guardians, please have them fill in the bottom part. Carefully cut out the slip and return it on Thursday, October 13th. The purpose is so that your teachers know that you and your parents or guardians had a conversation about what strategies to incorporate in completing your community service project. Now turn to the back of the first page of the community service packet. This is your community service contract. Fill in the top part after making arrangements with your organization. This will allow you to have access to contact information you might need for the duration of your service. Plus, it will focus you in the completion of your hours. The bottom part is filled in and returned to your CSA to have access to your information as well. This bottom part is due Thursday, October 27th. Please turn the page. You should be looking at the green sheet now, the community service timesheet. Please fill out the top section of the timesheet with your CSA, your name, your organization, your supervisor and his or her phone number, and then your parent or guardian's name and his or her phone number. Next, look at the first column and write down the date, how much time you spent there, what exactly you did, and then get the supervisor's signature verifying what you did. Now, please turn the page one more time to the last paper. The last paper is orange for most of you. This is a photo release form in case you need to take pictures of children at the place that you're volunteering. If the child is under 18 years of age, they need to have a signature from their parent or guardian if it is okay for their picture to be used for when you do a presentation for the community service project. Next, flip the page. On the backside, it is a list of volunteer opportunities in Santa Monica. You should look through this sheet to get an idea of where you may want to provide your services. You do not have to work at one of these places, but it is a good starting point for you. Some of these places do not accept teenagers, but most of them do. Please call or look at their website for more information. Today you received your community service packets. The slip at the bottom of the first page is due back on October 13th. The community service contract is due on October 27th. This is the slip on the backside of the first page of the community service packet. The 4-hour check will be on December 8th. The 8-hour check will be on January 26th. Your 12 hours or more are due on March 7th. You will then have about 3 weeks to prepare your presentation. You will present this presentation to your home base on March 29th. For those of you going for presidential, I have mentioned raffles a couple of times, so now I'll tell you about the raffles. 2 raffles are going to be planned for the community service hour check dates, both for the 4-hour check dates and the 8-hour check dates. The winners of the raffles will get to attend a special party at lunch. Please listen to the announcements following your 4-hour check date and your 8-hour check dates to see if you have won. Oh no, there's a big problem. I have more questions and I don't know what to do. Well, the first thing you should do is go to the website for more information or paperwork. It is www.stawforpe.net. If you can't find the information on the website, please kindly ask your CSA to find out. If you still can't get the information from your CSA, find Mr. Stauffer and politely ask him for help. Thank you for listening so well. Good luck with your community service. If you have more questions, please make sure to visit www.staufferpe.net. That is all. Good day.